What's up, YouTube? Happy New Year. Finally got out of 2020. 2020 was awful. Like, I think for all of us, from everything from COVID to people losing their jobs to 2020 was an awful year. Even though me, myself, I had some great milestones. I was able to get a new job. I finished my book. I graduated. I found my half brother and half sister. Half brother I have not seen since I was like 12, and sister I have never met before. So I was able to locate them. Unfortunately, I did lose people to COVID, as I know probably many of you have. It's been a roller coaster of a year. That being said, we are now in 2021. Hopefully, once this year gets going, we can maybe, we've got COVID vaccine going on. Hopefully, maybe we're on the road to getting things better so that hopefully sometime sooner than later in this year, we can get to some normalcy. I do miss traveling, going to Comic-Cons, concerts. Last year was supposed to be my year of concerts, and nope, because COVID made sure to shut that shit down. So hopefully this year at some point, maybe we can get back to some normalcy, some healing as a nation, a world, because this affected everybody. That's what I'm hoping for. That being said, I've recently tried not to get too much into New Year's resolutions. So I tried to get on the train of, like, technically for each person, your new year starts on your birthday. But, it doesn't take any particular day to start a new chapter. It doesn't have to be January 1st. It doesn't have to be your birthday. Any day you decide to make a change and get on another road or change the course in your journey, that can be any day. So, no New Year's resolutions this year. The only thing I had close to a New Year's resolution was to stay away from the comment section of any social media, mainly Facebook, but any social media, because that's where humanity goes to die, is the comment section of any place. And I've noticed more so for local news stations. I live in Dayton, Ohio, and if you go to any comment section under any local news station in this area, you would think it was the Deep South. And I'm kind of tired of that. We are in the North. It's 2021. Can we leave the racism centuries behind? I'm not sure why people keep bringing it forward. Let it go. But tired of it. I'm tired of engaging in it. I'm tired of seeing it. It's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. And I know some people live in the thought process that you have to have your opposing views, and you can't just always follow people who have the same mindset as you, which is true. But I refuse to keep seeing comments of people referring to black folks as thugs, or, well, if that person was shot, what were they doing wrong? Or, the whole mask, no mask. Tired of it. Okay. Tired. So I'm not bringing that into 2021. I did myself one better. I said I wasn't going to go into the comment section. I actually just unfollowed all the local news stations. No more of that in 2021. There are some friendships and relationships, unfortunately, I left in 2020. It's whatever. You gotta start fresh. So there was that. Anything else I might have close to a New Year's resolution is just the theme of this year for me will be focus. I need to focus, and I need to not let myself get overwhelmed if I cannot focus, or cause myself to lose focus and then totally lose sight of what it is I'm trying to do. I thought to myself, which is my downfall, is saying I'm going to make my first priority cleaning up my book so that I can get it published, and then cleaning up my space where I live at. If any of you have been following me for a while, I've talked about how my area seems like kind of chaotic. But that's where I start to overwhelm myself, and I start to lose sight of what it is that I'm going for, and I kind of fail. Instead of making a bullet point, I need to do this first and that first and that and the other, I just need to follow my motivation. If tomorrow my motivation is to write, that's what I need to follow. If 2 days after that, my motivation is to clean, I need that to be my motivation. If my next, couple days after that, I feel like writing for my blog, I need to do that. I need to not punish myself because I didn't take on a certain task and follow that to completion all the way through. No, if I need a break from that, it's okay to move to something else. And that is something that I'm trying to tell myself in this year, that just because I don't finish something doesn't mean I can't come back to it later. Stop overwhelming yourself in needing to dive into something head first and needing to follow that all the way through in one piece. It's not going to be like that. I'm still working. I'm working from home. The turn of the year, it's expected to get real busy, and there are going to be some days I'm not going to want to write. I'm not going to want to clean. I'm not going to want to screw with my blog or, update any type of social media with my work. There are going to be some days I'm going to feel like that, and I need to forgive myself for it. But I will this year. I'm done with my book. I just need to clean it up. So I wholeheartedly want to get that published this year and get the one book out of the way so that I can finish up the second one that I have. I have so many books that I have half finished and half assed, and now that I have one completed, it's time to move on to the next and hopefully can get on the roll. But don't have to do that all at once. It's okay. I'm not going to show her on camera, but I did get a hamster. So I do have a fur baby this year. So she's going to take up a little bit of her time. That's at least a good thing of having like a small animal for a pet, that they don't need a whole lot of attention. So, but yeah, this year it is focus. It is doing the best that you can to do better than you were the year before, the week before, the day before, is to make sure every day is better. We are still probably going to be in a rough road for the next at least couple of months. Hopefully no longer than that. I miss Comic-Cons. I miss concerts. I miss amusement parks. I miss restaurants. Nobody wants to go into... I know some people have, and I have at least once. I don't want to go into a restaurant and wear a mask. I want to be able to sit there and interact with who I'm having dinner with. I feel like hopefully good things are around the corner. That being said, also, I'm coming up on the year anniversary of my new job, which I'm very thankful for. It's been a rough road, and I think it's more to do with sitting inside of four walls, working from home, and not really being able to do much else afterwards. But if I was working at my past job during a pandemic with the public, would not have gone great at all. So I am thankful for where I'm at right now. At least I have the luxury of work from home. I did go into 2020 saying that I was going to get a house in 2021. COVID, even though I still have a job, COVID kind of screwed that up for me because we got really slow a lot of months. And I took advantage of leaving early. So, to go sit from one room in another room to another room. So, yeah, but I'm going to try, and that's another thing I need to focus on too, is to bring that goal more to the forefront. I do want my own space. I want something to call my own. And I also don't want to do like I've seen so many people do, where it's just like, you don't like the situation you're in, so you just go to the next available. No, I don't want to do that, because a lot of times you'll end up in a bad situation into a worse situation. Don't want to do that. Take my time, but definitely I need my own space this year. If not this year, at least have all my little ducks in order, so that hopefully when entering into 2022, that I can make that happen. But yeah, keyword for 2021 is focus. Focus, focus, focus. We all have a lot to offer. Other people, ourselves, this country, this world. So all it takes is focus. Not necessarily even the motivation, because I lack all of that. But I think if I can get my focus on track, then hopefully motivation will follow right after. So I hope you guys had a safe new year. I hope that 2021 is amazing for you all. I hope that I know there's going to be more loss, but I hope we get to an end of this so that there's no more lost. Yeah, I don't want this pandemic to touch any more of my family. I already lost an uncle. And I don't want to lose any more. So yeah, 2021, we're not going to claim this as our year. No, it's going to be a better year for us, as every year should be. As every day should be, but please don't nobody claim this as their year. No, because I think too many people did that last year, and everything exploded. So yeah, let's not do that. Anyway, bye you guys. I will see you later in the future, hopefully. I'm not going to say I don't care to keep up with the YouTube channel, but it's not my priority. I just come here to make videos that I feel would be a quick and easier way and more interactive way than just me writing a post on my blog. So yeah, so there will be times where I'll make a YouTube video, or there will be times where I'll just make a blog post. So, but yeah, I'll definitely keep everybody updated as far as my work goes, and hopefully I can get this book published this year, and I will be telling you guys about it, and hopefully you'll pick it up. I think it's a good one. It is a good one, and I think it's something that everyone can relate to. I've talked about it before. Go back a couple videos, you'll see it. But yeah, everybody have a great, great, great new year. Yeah, so almost back to the work grind. So see you guys.